Welcome to Comic Book Knowledge. My name is Infamous, and this is what I would do if I was a comic book artist. Like, share, and subscribe, and follow me on Instagram. Remember when I explained why women of color should consider the comic book industry as a career choice? If you didn't see that, go check it out, it's on my channel. I did explain page rates a little bit, so I'm going to be more elaborate. Okay, not every page rate is the same, depending on who you are, how good are you, and which company you work for. I mentioned what a colorist does, and that's just one out of three kinds of comic book artists. There's pencilers and inkers. Quick rundown, pencilers draw panels, characters, and background, basically everything. Inkers kind of trace everything and establish the shadows. In the last video, I already talked about what a colorist does. Making comic books takes a while, and it takes a lot of hard work and concentration. You could make almost $2,000 or $3,000 a month. Now slow your roll, there's a lot of things you might want to factor in before going in this game. The cover art is this moneymaker. I screen recorded this website that tells you how much each company page rate it was from 2017. Out of date, but it will do. Let's give y'all a math problem. You are a comic book artist, and you are getting paid by page, like say $80 a page, and you get paid $200 for the cover, and you only got 15 pages. To calculate how much you earn, you need to multiply the amount you're being paid and the number of pages are done. 80 times 15 and add the 200, that would get you $1,400, and that's just for 1 month. You got the picture? I'm gonna give you a list of things I would do in a minute. If I was a comic book artist, I would have been an inker and a cover artist at Marvel. And based on the site, which is $120 a page and $800 for the cover, and since there's 32 pages in a comic book, that should give me $4,640. Balling money. I wouldn't go splurging even if I made that kind of cash. Hell to the nah, and hell nah. I'm not dumb. Okay, since I'm still young, maybe a little bit, like go to the clubs and stuff. But nah, I ain't doing it. Maybe. Number 1, coming up with a schedule. Making a comic book does take a lot of time, and you must use it wisely. I would say I would get to work somewhere around 9 in the morning, at least 4 pages every hour, and do it 2 times a day. That would mean 8 pages a day. Number 2, work a part-time job. The comic book industry does pay good, and it's best to have a plan B. I would work 4 days a week, and the rest of those days, I would work on the comic books. Or do DoorDash on the side. Yeah, I'm hustling. Forget relationships. I'm getting this money. Number 3. Live with roommates or family members. Since I am a smart man, and making smart choices is what I do, and I think it would be a great financial benefit to anyone that's doing something like this. Pro. Save a lot of money. Reduces financial liabilities. And that's all I got. The geniuses have ideas. I'm trying to be like a legend, like Jack the King Kirby, Matt Baker, Dwayne McDuffie, John Byrne, Jim Lee, and Rob Liefeld. My pumps would have been the first to even know. But let's say if I went pro with the digital stuff, I would design YouTube banners, video avatars, thumbnails, and watermarkers. I would probably charge like a lot for the video avatars. Well, I'm kinda working on a digital avatar for a friend of mine's YouTube channel. I can't tell you the name, but I can give you a hint. The birthday girl gets what she wants. And not only that, it works with my disorder. But there is a clue hidden in welcome to my channel. It's in my channel page. I do have a bunch of ideas for an X-Men series. And there are some comic books and graphic novels that are self-published. And if I was doing something like that, I would need to get my creative crew together. J Pisces 8, my right-hand man Big Sam, Juz the Queen, Joe the Juggernaut, and Guardian Angel 03. Now those guys would be the only people I would do these things with, on God. My crew, my gang, my squad. One thing I forgot to mention when I was explaining why women of color should consider the comic book industry as a career choice is that the moment when your series becomes a hit or becomes legendary, you start to get paid more and get a lot more fame and recognition. If you look up famous comic book artists' net worth, you can see it can be at millions. Page rates will go up and you'll make more money. It depends on you and how good it is. Okay, party's over. I had my fun. Like, share, and subscribe, and follow me on Instagram.